It's time for an unboxing and a review of a new album. Today, Billie Eilish's brand new album, Hit Me Hard and Soft, on this episode of Todd's Turntable Talk. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Todd's Turntable Talk. Before we get started, as always, I want to remind everybody to make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the notifications so you know every time a new episode drops here on our channel. I have been a fan of Billie Eilish's for a few years now. Ever since my girlfriend and I got together, I kind of was ignoring it at first because I was doing the old man thing of like, oh, it's a new thing the kids like, and blah, blah, blah. But then she really got me to sit down and listen to it. And I gotta say, her stuff is brilliant. I think it's so unique, so different. There's nobody on earth that sounds like her. And I love it. So much, in fact, that I do have every one of her albums. We got the first one here, Don't Smile at Me. This is the Target exclusive version of it, if I remember correctly. It's the red vinyl. And this puts all of her first singles and stuff into an album. It's pretty great. And then we got her humongous Grammy-winning album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? I got the Amazon version of this one, which comes on this beautiful yellow vinyl here. And then after that, we got Happier Than Ever. This was her last release before this new album. This one, I believe, was Amazon, and it's on this beautiful blue vinyl here. So, when she announced she was releasing a brand new album, I had to jump at it and pre-order. Now, she did something different this time, and she did the same thing that Taylor Swift did with her album, The Tortured Poets Department. If you want to see a review of that, it's on the channel as well. Just look back. It's one of the last videos we did. Where she didn't release any singles. No singles were released before the album. That way, when you got the record, you heard the whole thing, beginning to end, for the first time, which I think is a really cool idea. So I jumped online and looked through all the different options, and I went with her website exclusive, which is on Eco Vinyl. What that means is it's records that are made from scrap vinyl that were like the cast-offs and the remaining pieces from other vinyl that just aren't going to be used. So the records were pressed on that, which means every single disc is going to look different. No two records are going to look the same from this version. Also, the gatefold is printed on 100% recycled paper, and there isn't a shrink wrap on it, which was kind of weird to get a new album with no shrink wrap. That was kind of strange. But it actually came, I already took it out because I just didn't like the sleeve. It just came in this recycled material record sleeve, and it was taped closed. But here it is, Billie Eilish's brand new album, Hit Me Hard and Soft. Now, I love the album cover, and she's always so great at just art and like the presentation. She's always been just top notch at that, and it's just a really cool cover here with her like sinking into the water, you know. And on the back, another angle. It's pretty cool. Got the song titles there. Interscope Records, I think, has always been her label, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yep, she's always been on Interscope, I think. Yep, all the way to the beginning. And then we open it up, and on the inside, we got an up-close shot of her floating in the water in her plaid suit there. And inside isn't much. It's just the record. We got the sleeve here, which has all the lyrics to all the songs, as well as the credits. All songs written by her and her brother Phineas, of course. All songs produced by him. Engineering by Phineas and Billie and Aaron Forbes. And yeah. So that's it, really. Phineas does all the instruments. Phineas and Billie do all the instruments except for drums. Oh no, Phineas does do the drums. That's kind of fun. And again, and Andrew Marshall does the rest of the drums on there. But yeah, then it's another angle of her on here in the water. And my version, ooh, is blue. Now they're all supposed to be some kind of blue on the website. It was very, very marbled looking, but I like this one too. I don't know if it's going to come through on the camera as well, but there is some marbling going on. I really dig it. That's really cool. So packaging wise, there's not a hell of a lot to review. Unlike her other albums that come with posters or booklets or something like that, with this album, that's it. That's all you get. One thing I'm really excited about though is it's 10 songs. In and out, 10 songs. I like that. I think a lot of albums anymore are getting overinflated. I think artists are just putting every song they write on the album, whereas doing it trimmed down to 10 songs, it's the best of the stuff they have. Because a lot of times when an album has 18 to 20 songs, some start to feel like filler and not really necessarily needing to be on the record. So the fact that she's just doing a 10-song album in and out, I'm pretty excited about that. I haven't heard a single song on this album. The single came out yesterday as of this filming, on Friday the 17th. Today is the 18th that I'm filming this. And the music video was released. I avoided it. I didn't listen to it. I didn't want anything to do with it. I wanted to hear the whole thing beginning to end as one complete work the way she intended. She even said on her website and social medias that she hopes that people experience all the songs for the first time listening to the album from beginning to end as one piece of work. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this recording. We're going to put that on the turntable, which is back here, and crank it up, and I will be back in a little bit to let you know exactly what I think of the record. So I just got done with the album and just, wow. You know, something I really appreciate about Billie is she doesn't retread. She doesn't just do the same thing over and over again. She's always looking for new ways to reinvent herself or new avenues to try while still staying sounding like her. It reminds me of U2 in a way, how they can constantly kind of reinvent themselves, but they still sound like them. And she's amazing at that. This new album, I love it. I think I honestly like it more than Happier Than Ever. Not to say that I didn't like that album, but this one just feels deeper and different. And as she grows and matures, her lyrics do the same thing. And for an artist to take you with them on a journey like that is so cool. Lunch, which was the kickoff single, is a bop. It's really fun. I like it a lot. But songs like, oh God, I'm so bad with titles. 1 second. I'm so bad with that because I just listened to it for the first time. Wildflower. Wildflower, Birds of a Feather, the greatest. Was so good. And the last song, Blue, is beautiful. I really dig it, and if you're a big fan of Billie, I think you're gonna love it too. I really love the sonic landscapes that her and Phineas paint with this record. The production is amazing. The songwriting is great. Her voice is wonderful. It's just a really good album. I would not be surprised if this didn't win some Grammys at the next Grammys. This album is great. So there's many different versions. You can find them all on her website. We'll redirect you to whichever version you like. Target, Amazon, Urban Outfitters, lots of other websites all have different versions. So definitely jump on there and try and snag yourself a version of it. They also have CD, cassette, and all sorts of other fun things like that. Also in the comments, feel free to drop any questions you might have, any kind of videos you'd like to see on this channel going forward. We're going to try and do a whole lot more of that. So until next time, I hope you guys check out this new album, Billie Eilish, Hit Me Hard and Soft. It's awesome. And I'll see you for another episode of Todd's Turntable Talk.